Learn how to make this Russian nesting doll drawer freshener on Heather's How To. Hi, I'm Heather. I've always loved Russian nesting dolls like the ones here, and as you may know, I also love making new things out of old things. Well, I'm going to show you how to take a worn out T-ball and make it into a cute Russian nesting doll drawer freshener. So let's get started. All you'll need for this project is a mesh T-ball, 3 colors of oven-baked clay, 1 ounce of one color, ½ an ounce of another, and a small bit of flesh tone, some air-dry glaze, acrylic paint and brushes, thin ribbon, a craft knife, some hot glue, and about a tablespoon of potpourri or some essential oil and a small piece of cloth. Okay, first you take your T-ball and remove the chain inside, and take the clay that you have an ounce of first and work it with your fingers, and then shape it. Take your T-ball like this and shape it over the top, and this will form the top half of the doll. And keep shaping your clay all around the top so you get the head part here, and make sure that the clasp will be in the back of the T-ball. So you'd be opening it like this, and this will be the front where the face and hands will go. Do the same with the bottom. Work the second color with your hands, and then just spread it out all around the bottom half of the T-ball. And once you have the clay all smoothed out around the bottom, if you'd like to make sure your doll stands up, place it on a flat surface and wiggle it in place to make a flat bottom. And next you'll take your craft knife and cut out an opening in the back so some of the mesh is exposed. This way you'll be able to smell some of the potpourri or oil once you put it inside. Okay. And once you cut the back, just pull out a piece of clay here, smooth out the edges, and then take your final bit of clay in flesh tones and use 1 little bit for the face and then 2 smaller pieces for the hands. Just roll that up into a little ball and place it right on the front, like that, and just smooth it down in a nice little circle. And then take the remaining bits to put on the hands, like that. Okay. And now you're ready to bake your doll. Take the doll and put it into a 275-degree preheated oven. You can put it on a cookie sheet or a piece of aluminum foil and bake it for about 15 to 20 minutes or so. Let it cool for a little while and make sure it's hardened when you tap it, and then you'll know it's ready. Okay, and once you take your doll out of the oven and it's all nice and cooled, take your acrylic paints and brushes and start painting your design. You can use an actual Russian nesting doll as a guide if you want, or you can make up your own design. Paint some details around the sides. Here I'm painting a nice little flower pattern. Now I'll add some accents to the bottom. Next I'll add a little kerchief and a bow in the front. Then I'll finish up with some nice pink cheeks and bright red lips. And once you're done painting your doll, take a small piece of ribbon and your hot glue and glue ribbon all around the top edge of the T-ball. Keep it open so it doesn't get glued shut, because you want to be able to open and close it easily. And glue your ribbon all the way around just up to where the clasp starts. So you want to be able to close it easily. Fit it together, test it out. Okay, next step is to take your clay glaze and just to seal your clay and the paint so you don't get any smudging or anything like that. Just give it a nice single coat all the way around and let that dry for a few minutes. And once your glaze is dry, you can then take about a tablespoon of potpourri, or you can take an essential oil like I have here. I have a tea tree oil. Take a cloth or a cotton ball, put a few drops on there, and then place it inside your T-ball and close it up. And this way you can change the scents whenever you like. You can put potpourri in one time, put essential oil another time, whatever you choose. And now you have your finished Russian nesting doll drawer freshener. Smells good. I'm Heather. Thanks for watching. Visit kafergraphics.com for handmade gifts, artwork, and more.